A man may esteem himself happy when that which is his food is also his medicine. Herpes simplex virus type 1, HSV1, and HSV2 are highly prevalent human pathogens with worldwide prevalence levels of about 67% and 13%, respectively. It is estimated that in 2016 approximately 3.7 billion people worldwide were seropositive for HSV1 and nearly 500 million for HSV2. Transmission of both HSV1 and HSV2 occurs through close contact and results in a lifelong infection. Most people acquire HSV1 early in life through the oral-labial mucosa, while HSV2 infections occur later, normally through sexual transmission. Infection with one HSV type normally induces immunity to prevent reinfections with the same serotype, but not with the other. People who develop herpes symptoms may first experience tingling, itching, or burning before sores or blisters form around the mouth or genitals. These blisters break open and leak fluid, which forms a crust before healing. According to the American Academy of Dermatology Association, AAD, the first time sores develop will be around 2 to 20 days after exposure to the virus. They can last 7 to 10 days, although they may last longer during the initial outbreak. Oral herpes causes blisters, sometimes called fever sores or cold sores, to develop in or around the lips and mouth. Sometimes these blisters form elsewhere on the face or tongue and more rarely on other areas of the skin. The sores usually resolve on their own in 10 days, per the United Kingdom's National Health Service, NHS. The CDC trusted source states that a person with genital herpes may not have symptoms, or they may only have mild symptoms. However, if a person does develop symptoms, they may develop one or more sores around the genitals and rectum. These sores tend to develop on the penis, around or inside the vagina, on the buttocks, tops of the thighs, or on the anus, though they can form on other areas of skin. During the initial outbreak, the AAD reports that symptoms can last between 2 and 6 weeks. Herpes can also cause pain when urinating and penile and vaginal discharge. Sometimes, particularly with the first outbreak of genital herpes, people can have additional symptoms that affect their whole bodies, such as fever, headache, body aches, swollen lymph nodes, painful urination, eye infection. After the initial genital herpes outbreak, a person is likely to have repeat outbreaks. However, these outbreaks are typically shorter and less severe, and the number of outbreaks can also decrease over time. Initial episode symptoms: these occur when a person first develops the infection. Alongside sores or blisters, herpes may cause pain and itching, swollen lymph nodes, a fever, fatigue, and a general feeling of being unwell, according to the World Health Organization, WHO, trusted source. HSV1 typically spreads via oral contact, and HSV2 typically spreads via sexual contact. When HSV is present on the skin, it can easily pass from person to person through contact with the moist skin of the mouth and genitals, including the anus. The virus may also spread through contact to the eyes and to other areas of the skin. A person may contract HSV if they come into contact with a herpes sore, saliva from a partner who has oral HSV, genital fluids from a person with genital HSV, the skin of the oral or genital area of a person with HSV. HSV cannot spread through general contact with objects like toilets, doorknobs, or towels. The virus is most contagious when symptoms first appear and before they heal. Less commonly, a person can transmit the virus when symptoms are not present. If a person with genital herpes has sores while giving birth, the virus can pass on to the baby. A doctor may prescribe an antiviral medication, such as acyclovir, to prevent the virus from multiplying. It's obvious some patients with herpes have been enslaved to the antiviral and other supplementary orthodox medicine just to help suppress the virus and not a cure. Fortunately, herbal medicine has provided us with a cure. Yes! HSV 1 and 2 is curable with natural herbs. This is very informative for anyone who wants to get rid of the virus. Dr. Eze Odogwu Herbal Home is the #1 herbal doctor dedicated to treatment and eradication of herpes and other known sexually transmitted diseases and viruses. Reach out to him on email ezeodogwuherbalhome@gmail.com or WhatsApp +234 7018157305.